Okay, hi everyone. Talking today about Instagram for small business. And I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm just moving things around. Yeah, just welcome to Instagram for small business. It is I'm very happy that you're here today. And there may be a few little glitches, a few bits and pieces, because this is the first time I'm doing this on a new computer, so we're just seeing how we go. Okie dokes. Excellent. Okay, so Instagram for small business. So if you don't know me, my name is Victoria Ewan and I own Social Media Insights, and I'm the founder of the 1 Minute Post Membership, and I own a wellness centre. I design products and put them on Amazon, so I have an e-commerce business in America and in Australia, and I'm a yoga and meditation teacher. But predominantly what I've been doing over the past couple of years is helping people with their social media. So in my mind, everything I do has a little umbrella of helping people manage their stress. Because if you're a small business and if you've got anything to do with social media, you can understand that it is quite stressful sometimes when there's glitches, when things don't happen the way that you want them to be, if you don't know what to post, if you don't know why it's working or it's not working, and then everything changes. So I actually really enjoy keeping up with all the changes. And I know a lot of people don't. So because I enjoy keeping up with all those changes, I enjoy passing on that message as well. So this is a workshop that I've put together for a few business advisory groups that have asked me to do some Instagram workshops. But I thought if you can't get to a workshop, you might like to see it online. So let's get stuck into it. So today we're going to just talk about, the introduction, my vision. We're going to talk about how to set up your bio. We're going to talk about who you are and who are your customers. We're going to talk about what to post, how to get customers, how to use hashtags, and what's in a story. So Social Media Insights, just a little introduction. It was born out of seeing so many small businesses feeling really overwhelmed and anxious about how to use their social media for business. Lots of us know how to get onto social media just as a consumer and to watch and scroll, but it's a very, very different mindset getting onto social media as an actual business. A lot of people say, oh, any 15-year-old can do it. Yes, any 15-year-old can get on social media, but not a lot of 15-year-olds know how to sell a product or a service gently and lovingly on social media. So as I said, we research the latest changes and we love communicating them to small business. And I've got a teaching background in early childhood, so I really try to break things down and make things really, really easy for people to understand. And then right at the end, we're going to talk about a way that you can do your posts in just 1 minute a day. So let's start setting up your bio. Now, some people don't even know what a bio is. A bio is the stuff that is the written part right at the top of your Instagram feed, and it has everything about you in it. So the way that you get to that is you just, on the bottom left side, you click on your icon, and then up the top you'll say edit your bio, so you can click on there and edit. This is your most important piece of real estate in your Instagram feed. So what I suggest to people is to not write their bio directly into Instagram. I suggest getting into their phone, going into a notes app on their phone, and then writing in what you want in there and spending a good quality amount of time really thinking about what you want to say, what you want to portray, your values, your ethics, you know, what you believe in, your business, who you're trying to help. There's lots of things that you can put in there, but remembering you've only got 150 characters to use. So emojis are a fantastic way of saying a lot in one little emoji. So instead of saying, you know, I love ice cream, you can say I heart and a little ice cream emoji. And you're only using 3 characters then, instead of using all of the different characters. So, so like I said, using emojis. Now you can change your bio. It doesn't have to stay the same. It can be changed all the time. So don't think, oh my gosh, this has to be amazing. If you come up with something else, or if things change, you can just change it. It's okay. Doesn't need to be set in concrete. One thing that does need to be there is a call to action. So a CTA saying, you know, contact me here, or this is my email, or connect with me, or, you know, this is my shop. Like telling people how to follow you, or to get your products, or to book in for your services. And you can sometimes have your own hashtag. So we'll cover hashtags in a little bit later, but your own hashtag, you'll be able to get people to use that hashtag when they're following you, and then you'll be able to access their photos, and you'll be able to use that on your feed. It's a really good way of building up a really great community around the things that you do. So I've just copied a few different things here that I'd like to show you. So this is Luxy Hair. I don't know who these people are, but I just picked them out so you can see that. You can see. I don't know if you can see my little moving thing here. So in order to get space at the end of each sentence, you actually have to do that in your notes and then copy and paste it over. Instagram won't let you have spaces here, and it really looks nice with spaces. It looks professional, it looks lovely. So these people have lovely emojis saying what they are. They're telling us that they're on YouTube, that's great. They're telling us that they have free shipping. This here would be their branded hashtag. So if anybody, you know, buys their clip-in hair extensions, they can take a photo of themselves, put in that hashtag MyLuxyHair, and then MyLuxyHair will be able to use all of those photos in their feed. So it's just an amazing way of getting extra photos and extra coverage. Okay, and then they've got in, shop Luxy. This here is the only clickable link you can currently put in Instagram. The only clickable website link. So make sure that clicks to something that you really, really want your customers to go to. Okay, so we've got another lady here. You can see that she's just put in lines just so that you can see it's set out really, really well. It's set out, really great. So she's got her email there because obviously she wants people to email her, and she's got the emoji telling people exactly what to do. Okay, and then obviously she's got her clickable link there. I really like this one. It's, oh goodness, what's going on now? I don't want to copy image. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, we're going back. Okay, so this is a colour one. I don't know why it's gone a different colour. Hopefully you can still see it. But I like this one because it's got the nice colours here, and it's the same as, very similar as their colour wheel. And then they've got, again, that hashtag. If anybody hashtags that in their feed or their stories, this colour story will be able to get all of their information. All right, let's go over there. So I've just popped down a few bits and pieces that you could put into your bio just to make it sound a bit more fun, a bit more interesting. So, so we've got welcome to your kingdom. Check out my latest blog post. You've got your Twitter handle, you've got your Snapchat handle, you've got your YouTube handle, and your handle just means your name. Okay, not your personal name, but your name of your page, which may be your personal name anyway. Okay, so I'll let you just read over those ones. There's some really nice ones in there. Okay, this one is specifically for business. So I think they're a little bit boring. I think that we could ramp these up depending on your business. Because when we think about social media, especially Instagram, it is a visual platform. So people are coming there to look at pictures. So if it is suitable for your business, I really do encourage you to put emojis in. So effective marketing isn't a result of luck. It requires the correct mindset and the correct strategy. So we really need to get to know our customers. We do not sell to every single person in the world. We don't sell to every age in the world. We may not sell to males and females. So we really, really need to know. Some people may not be able to afford our products. Some people might think our products are too cheap and they don't want to see them at all. So we really need to think about our customers so we know exactly who to market to. We need to know, and so your customers also need to know who you are, because we really want to connect people to us that resonate with us. We don't want to bring in those customers that are really hard work, that are really taxing, that take up more time than, and more of our energies than we're actually getting back in a product or a service. So thinking about what your values are, thinking about what you believe in, think about what your whys are, and then definitely knowing your target market. So like I said, you don't want to sell to everyone, but you need to know your customer better than your best friend. So I've got an online workshop coming up on July the 18th called The Confused Mind Never Buys. So again, it's just a nice, free, easy workshop. And if you want to pop or just message me your email if you're not already on my email list, and I'll make sure you get that video. It's a really, it sets out exactly how to discover who your exact target market is. Very, very simply. Yeah, so we'll just take you through a really simple, easy process. And at the end, you'll go, wow, gosh, that's great, I hope. Okay, so when we're talking about our Instagram feed, or really when we're talking about any sort of selling, we're thinking about 80% education and 20% selling. So we're communicating with our clients, we're gaining trust from our clients. The 80% can be things like behind the scenes, or, this is my hobby, but make sure that it relates to your business. Make sure that you're always coming to your Instagram or social media with your business mind on. And if you're branding, if you're doing the 20% education, if you're branding and you're thinking about educating people about what your product is and how it works and how it can benefit, really think about, funny memes and that kind of thing, but within your service industry or within your product. So you really don't want to just put out anything that you think is absolutely hilarious unless it relates back to something that you are serving, that you are serving to your community. I hope that makes sense. I can go into it a lot more if you want to soon. Okay, and then 20% selling. So the different types of posts that we can do. So a lot of these posts, the connection, the education, and lots more of the ideas. I've written a book, The Stress Less and Sell on Instagram. So there's lots of ideas in there. And that's sort of the 80% of the education that I was talking about. So we can put in funny memes, we can put in gifts, your hobbies, your values, we can put in food, recipes, sharing, things that you love doing, loving on your customers, really, saying, wow, this customer looked amazing when she walked out in these pair of shoes that she bought today, and she's just going to nail that job interview that she was going for. Really, and keeping it real. We don't need to make up stories because life is pretty amazing. We don't need to make anything up about it. The education, so who does your product serve? And what is the benefit of the product? So not necessarily the actual product, but what it feels. So, sorry, what? For an example, say I was buying this jumper. Okay, I wasn't necessarily buying the jumper because it's a white jumper. I was buying the jumper because it went with my blue pants. I was buying the jumper because it's wool and it's warm. I was buying the jumper because I needed something around my neck. There's lots and lots of different reasons why I was buying the jumper, not just because it was a jumper and I wanted to get it. So thinking about all of the benefits that we get from the product and from the service. And the feelings and the emotions and the joy that our products and our service help our people. So, like I said, there's heaps more ideas in the book. Now, with the selling part, the 20% part, making sure that all of the buttons link properly. I've seen this so many times where I've gone to click on people's links if I'm having a look at their pages for the business, or I'm just trying to buy something, and the links don't work. And there's no way our customers are going to try and search for it again. So making sure, well, there might be, but, most people are a little bit lazy these days, and myself included. And if it doesn't happen the first time, we might not be trying to find it again. So making sure, that all of your links work really, really well. And link people with the @ symbol. And so you've got the @ symbol and then your handle, your name afterwards. And that links them directly to your bio. So do you remember how I said at the beginning that you're going to get one clickable link in your Instagram? When you're writing your comments, if you put in there something like click on here to see more. If you put your website in there, you can't click it. It doesn't move over. But if you put in there, click on @ your name, people can click on that. It will go into your bio, and then they can get directed to the website or wherever you want them to click off Instagram. Okay, so it's a little bit of a trick there. With your selling, post beautiful photos of your products and really make them stand out, or your services, and being used by normal people. There used to be a massive thing over Instagram that everyone was beautiful, everybody, looked amazing, and there are still lots of filters people can use to make that happen, but people want real. People want real these days. All right, so let's move on. People want real and they want video. And I know this actually makes a lot of people just want to be sick. They need to take deep breaths and they just go, no way, I'm not getting on video, forget it. So I have put together a free webinar, a free video, and it's called Getting on Video Without Vomiting. So I'm just going to lead you very, very easily and simply on how to get on video, and I'll give you a nice script to make it really easy as well. So that's another free workshop, and that's on the 23rd. Make sure that you're on my email list, and or if you're not, just message me and I'll pop you on my email list. So the other thing that you need is a call to action. So we've seen some of the call to actions in the bio when it says click here, and it's got the arrows to actually show you what to do. So it's telling your customers exactly what you want them to do. And you can change this all the time. So if you've got a new blog post out, change it to, click to read my blog post. Or if you've got a new video out on YouTube, click here to do this. Or if you've got an online sale on, click here for the online sale. So you can just change it. It's up to you. Whatever is your sales point at that moment, just change it. Change it where it says in the edit, change it where it says website. So you can change that little website in there. And make it really easy, really, really simple. Use call to actions, which are CTAs, for engagement, not just selling. So Instagram and Facebook like to see that people are engaging on your page. They're liking, they're commenting, they're having conversations, because it is a social platform. It's not a selling platform. It's a social platform. And that's what the algorithms like to see, that you are being social, you're engaging, you're commenting, you're talking with your people. You can use emojis, you can use polls, you can use GIFs, you can use memes. Now, we need to be a little bit careful, actually not a little bit, we need to be very careful of the no-go words on Facebook. So Facebook's a business, okay? It earns its money out of advertising, just as radio does and just as TV does. So if you put in your post things like buy now, sign up, share, the Facebook robots, and this is the algorithm, they'll go through and they'll find all those words and they'll say to themselves, they're trying to sell something here. I'm going to hold that post back. I'm not going to show many people, and then I'm going to ask that person to pay for that post. And so that's a really easy way of Facebook getting their money, because we're using those words and we're telling Facebook that's exactly what it is doing. So what I've done is I have written lots and lots and lots of the words that we shouldn't be using, but I've also written words that you can use or that may work better. And I've really tried to make them Australian-based with our lingo, because that's mainly who we're selling to. So I've written just a few here. There is lots. And there's just a few bits and pieces. Some of this would not be in your usual vocabulary, so you wouldn't use them. But some people, they might. Okay, so you can see I've gone nuts with them. I think it's a 3-page document of all of the different words and how you can get around that. Okay, so the 3 most important things you to do on social media that will make or break your business. So this is another video that I'm going nuts with these videos, aren't I? This is another video that I'm doing for you. 3 most important things. So it's those no-go words. Use great call to actions and use hypnotic headlines. So again, I've researched and I've found headlines that work all the time for stopping that thumb scroll, or stopping or people actually opening their emails instead of just scrolling on through. So I've written lots and lots and lots and lots for you. I'll be putting all of that into a workshop on the 26th of July. I'm sure you know what to do by now. Give me an address so I can send it to you so you can get all this amazing information. Okay, so hashtags. This just confuses so many people. Don't stress too much about it. Really don't. Because again, they can be changed. They're not set in concrete. Okay, so use the hashtags. One of the best ways at the moment to use hashtags is to write your comment, post it, and then put your hashtags in the comment underneath. It looks nicer. it's better if you're moving your posts over from Instagram to Facebook, because you do not want to see all of those hashtags in Facebook. It just doesn't work, looks yuck. Yeah, it's not nice. And so popping them in the comments underneath. So using relevant hashtags, they don't need to be too popular, because then they just get lost. So hashtags are like a search engine, so not a search engine. It's sort of like a Yellow Pages. If you hashtag, say, Busselton, you'll find all of the posts that have Busselton hashtagged in them. If you hashtag, I've got a picture of an Indian lady up here. If you hashtag India, you will find, if you search the hashtag India, you'll find all of the posts that have India written in them with a hashtag. So it's just a search engine. So I always suggest doing your local area, and then having a look at it and see what else you can do. If you sell online selling, or Insta store, that type of thing. So there's so many places that you can go to search what is the best hashtag for, and writing in your service or writing in your product. It's really easy. You can put 30 hashtags in a post. So I actually encourage you to go back into your notes on your phone, just where you wrote your bio. Go back into your notes and start a new note, and then write out 30 or 29, whatever, different hashtags for the different posts that you put in. And then when you are writing your posts, just copy and paste them over. So you're not sitting there and you're not writing hashtag after hashtag after hashtag and thinking about it all the time. Now, if you want to get serious about it, I suggest writing 4 different notes with 30 hashtags in each of them that are different. So if you're educating them on a product, you might write your hashtags around education on that product. If you are talking about a service that you do, you could write the hashtags about that service. So thinking about the different ways that you write your posts. Recently, because I've been promoting my business as an Australian business, I've been posting, oh my goodness, did you see that picture of the quokka the other day? I just have to keep going back and looking at it. He's so cute, but sorry, just too cute. And then going back and what am I saying? So yeah, I write sort of hashtag Australia and hashtag quokka, that type of thing, because it's part of my branding that I'm working with Australian businesses. So think about the different parts of your business and think about the different hashtags that you can have, and then just copy and paste them over, and copy and paste them into the comment. Remember, not the actual post itself. We talked about having your own hashtag with before in the bios, so you can have your own one. You don't own it, obviously. Instagram owns everything that is on Instagram, but if you start having a hashtag that is, I'm looking at a green light now. If you have a hashtag that is green light, you can say hashtag green light. And then if you are selling green lights, you can say, why don't you hashtag the green light when you're looking at it? And so people take a selfie of themselves, hashtag the green light, and then you get notified when they've used your hashtag. And then you can use that in your Instagram. So it's fabulous if you've got a product that people use and you would like to spread the word and to build your tribe and build your community. It's a really, really good tool. Supporting local, that's me. That is my ethics coming out. So I love supporting local. I love supporting small business, and so I really, really encourage other people to support the businesses and the community around them. One, it builds up your community and that's great. That's great for everybody, and it can also encourage cross promotion as well. All right, we might be running out of time. So stories and IGTV, they develop a lot more of a relationship. It doesn't need to be all branded. It doesn't need to be, all beautifully gorgeous hair. I mean, look at mine now. It doesn't need to be very, very flash. It's real. It's real life. So authentic posting is better. Step away from all those stylish posts. Be authentic. Don't spend too long thinking about being perfect. So we'll go through that in the video about how to get on video without wanting to vomit. And have fun. There's heaps of fun you can have in stories. You can use different filters. You can put stickers on. You can put GIFs on. You can. They came up with something new just yesterday. What was it? Oh, you can chat with friends. You can bring friends on and chat with friends. There's always something new that is coming through with that. Alrighty, so these are the things that are planned that I'd love to see you at. So Get Simple and Sell on the 18th of July, and these are all going to be at night time. The second one, Get on Video Without Vomiting, on the 23rd of July. The three most important things, the 26th of July, and I hadn't mentioned this before, but I'm getting together some people. How can I explain this? Because it's just huge. I actually have no words for this, about how much what we're going to be talking about in this webinar truly will completely make or break your business. And it's actually got nothing to do with social media. Nothing at all. It's incredibly personal, and yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. Yeah, if you've done any work with mindset, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's going to be big. Okay, so our vision. I've brought on a team with me to work with me, to help expand and to help you guys. So our vision is for Australian business owners to spend less time on social media and more time enjoying the profits of their business. So that's actually my goal. I want you to stress less, spend more time with your family, do whatever you want, to go on a holiday, do whatever you want. So what I've done is I've designed the 1-minute post, and it's all based on the latest changes, and it will continue to change as everything, continues to change. It's based on years of research and owning businesses. I've been a small business owner for the past 12 years. I've owned bricks and mortar businesses, and I still do, and online, and it's based on the Australian trends. So our members get daily inspiration on what to post, so you don't have to think about it. And this goes with all businesses. I've worked very, very hard at making it suit all businesses and not sound generic as well. You get a daily graphic to use if you want, and you also get a link to the graphic to change it, so you can put your branding on it if you want to. You get a monthly curation of any changes that have occurred on social media, so you can keep up and you don't have to, feel like you're running. You get an app or a software run through that will be able to streamline your business. I'm all about making it really, really easy for you. You get an in-depth look at one of your social media pages and seeing if you need any help with that or any changes. We get a members-only group, very closed, very supportive. I've written some very, very big boundaries around this group. And so we can celebrate your successes, big, small, medium, whatever, and advertise your business, which I think is actually important. A lot of groups don't allow you to advertise your business, and for you to collect any information that you need. You get monthly gifts and bonuses. These are going to be so cool. I'm excited about these. You get a monthly social media complete content planner. So if you don't want to do it daily, the 1-minute posts, you've got the month ahead that you can sit down and just nail it out. Just get it all out of the way and schedule it all. And you also get a monthly business planner, because I think it's important to see where we've come and where we want to go. And it just gives us a little bit of goal, gives us a little bit of direction. So our membership opens on the 28th of July, but it closes on the 1st of August. Now, people have said, why are you closing that? I'm really adamant. I'm closing the doors because I really, really want to focus on the members that are inside the group. I don't want to spend my time, looking at getting more members in or anything like that. I just want to really focus on getting those members the best information that they can possibly get. So what we've talked about tonight, how to sell on Instagram, how to have a good bio with a good call to action, know who you are and what you're representing, and to know who your customers are, how to use 80-20 rule in your posts, and how to have a good call to action. So you can find us online. You probably already know already. We're on Facebook and Instagram under Social Media Insights. On Facebook, there's a Facebook page and there's a Facebook group. So some people get a little bit confused with that. The Facebook page is a lot more sort of detailed, specific information. The Facebook group is more questions from you guys, more conversing, a place that you can come and you can chat. Okay, so I think that's all for tonight. I hope you had a really, really good time, and I hope you got a lot of information out of that. So if you know of anybody that would like any of this information, please share it along. Supporting small business is so, so important. It really is. It's not just a business. It's, paying school fees, and it's the time that you can spend with your families, and it's the food on somebody's table, and their passion and their joy and their courage for stepping out of the norm and going into a life that is it is quite scary. So I really, really encourage you to share this with your social media, with your small business friends. All right. If you've got any questions, just leave them underneath and I will chat as soon as I can. All right. See you.